All right, that is an overview of Module 3 for IPE 520. I wanted to take a moment and address the logistical pieces of the course and course facilitation as we move forward. By nature of this course, you all will be engaging in very different research topics following the same research process, but you will all be investigating very different areas, topics, etc. To best facilitate this learning process and improvement in the writing process at this level, you will instead meet in research consultation sessions with me one on one, as opposed to meeting in a synchronous class session, as do most of the other MASM courses. So, from here on out, you will be meeting with me. The semester will be punctuated with research consultation sessions where we're really going to hash out your research, where you're going with your research, how things are looking. Um, with that being said, the weekly or bi-weekly modules will become more and more infrequent as we go through the semester. That's not to say that we won't have other modules. We will definitely have modules similar to what you've seen with important information and associated assignments. They're just going to become more infrequent as the responsibility and burden of the course is going to shift to independent research that you will do in the background and consultation sessions with me. It's just the nature of how research works. It's the nature of the course, and it's how we can really ensure that you all receive one-on-one attention from me, not only from a faculty standpoint, but also from an editing standpoint, to make sure that your writing is robust in addition to your research topic and your research content. With that being said, we're at the time of the semester where you've had 3 introductory modules, introductory reading, videos to kind of bridge the gap from undergrad research courses, all of the basic building blocks of what you'll need to be successful in your research has been presented already. So in order for you to be best prepared for the first or the initial research consultation session, I wanted to provide some context, but also some bullet points to ensure that you're adequately prepared. The sessions are 100% mandatory. You have to attend the sessions throughout the rest of the semester in order to pass the course. If you fail to do so, you automatically forfeit the grade in the course. So they're absolutely mandatory. As you're probably aware already, and as previously mentioned, instead of us meeting collectively via synchronous classes, as do other MASM classes, our class sessions will take the format of these sessions independently. So I will work with you all one on one as opposed to meeting as a group. Um, Aside from the mandatory nature of these sessions, I do need to mention that they are rather fast paced. They will take about an hour, approximately 45 minutes to an hour. Most of the sessions in the past have taken about a solid hour. This gives me time to work on both sides of the coin with you. So, taking a look at your writing style, how to improve your academic writing, some strategies to help you there, but also the other side of the coin, taking a look at how your research interest needs to be improved or narrowed in scope, fleshed out, how we can make your writing as well as your research ideas themselves both academically robust and at the standards required of this level. So we're going to talk about a bunch of things. It's not going to be me just talking at you. We're going to have a conversation. It is considered a workshop or a working meeting, if you will. Get to know you a little bit better, know more about your background, your writing background, but also this research interest. The action items for the first research consultation session will be narrowing your topic and formalizing it into a template thesis statement that you can then take it out there and conduct some background research and then formalize that thesis statement. Um, I think that should be everything. So the things that you need to do to be prepared for this session is to collect all of your notes, reading notes, course and lecture video notes, and to have them with you. That includes any questions that you may have about any content today. Um, Also, thoroughly review your diagnostic writing packet. That is your diagnostic writing assignment with edits, as well as the publisher report that I'm going to provide to you. So, 2 documents in that initial packet. Also, make sure that you're prepared in a non-distracting environment. You'll need to be able to be fully connected with me so that we can get through all of this and, within the hour. Um, Also, make sure that you have thoroughly reviewed all of the former lecture videos, module videos, and also the readings. So make sure you do these things. Make sure you come prepared to have an engaging conversation with me. You'll be graded for just showing up to the session. Once we're done, I will send you a thorough document that's going to contain notes from our session as well as the thesis statement that we come up with. But be prepared to also take notes during the session so that you have something to refer back to. Many students have had to do that in the past just because we're discussing so many different elements of your idea. It's helpful to be able to have some archived evidence that you can use later or refer to later. I will be publishing the sign up sheet for these 1 hour blocks. They will happen next week and will probably be scaffolded the week thereafter to make sure I can accommodate everybody. I work 100% remotely, so these meetings will be via Zoom for this first session. So what will happen is you'll review the sign up sheet, sign up for a block, and then I will send you an email with the Zoom link. You just join at the time of your session, making sure that you're on time. That should be that. Be sure to be on the lookout for graded assignments. And if you have any questions about any of the module content to date, make sure that you utilize office hours, schedule an appointment with me so we can connect and I can answer any questions you have. If you have questions about any of the module content to date, it's important that we address this before going into the research consultation session because you'll absolutely need that knowledge to have this conversation in your specific session. Let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to working with you all more closely, one-on-one through these sessions, and I'm here if you need me.